I had just moved into a quiet neighborhood, or at least, that's what I thought. The first week was peaceful, until a group of HOA board members showed up at my door holding clipboards like they owned the street. The woman in charge, your typical Karen, told me I needed to repaint my fence to match community colors. I smiled and said, "Oh, sorry. I'm not in your HOA." The way their faces froze, priceless. Apparently, they didn't like that answer. The next morning, I got a letter taped to my door with fake violation notices. A day later, they called the cops on me for noncompliance. When the officer arrived, even he seemed confused. I calmly explained, "Officer, my home isn't part of the HOA. They don't have authority here." The cop checked the records, shook his head, and left. But Karen didn't stop. She told everyone in the neighborhood I was causing trouble. That's when I decided to dig a little deeper. I pulled property records, and what I found made my jaw drop. The entire HOA land lease had expired a year ago. Their management company had quietly sold the land and rental units to a private investor. And guess who that investor had just become? Me. I wasn't just a homeowner, I was their new landlord. So the next HOA meeting, I walked right in. The same Karen who had called the cops tried to tell me, "This is a private meeting for members only." I smiled, dropped a folder full of signed ownership documents on the table, and said, "Actually, I own this property now. You're standing in my building." The room went silent. You could hear a pin drop. A week later, the HOA board received official notice. Their rent was increasing, effective immediately. Karen tried to fight it, but the contracts were solid. They'd spent years bullying neighbors, and now they had to pay me. Sometimes karma doesn't knock. It buys the whole building and changes the locks. So tell me, if your HOA tried to control you, would you play nice, or play smart?